I just removed this line and I stuck it right over here. Just kind of tucked it behind so I can get to the whole manifold and pull it off and not be in the way. And then next what I did was I pulled all these clips off the injectors. So I'm gonna actually pull both rails on both sides, but these are the only ones I believe. No, I'm gonna just take this whole rail and I'm gonna pull it all the way to the other side. You can see the line that connects it. That line comes right there all the way down to this rail here, and I'm gonna keep this line right here connected, this one. But I'll do the same thing, pull all 4 of these clips, pop them up and out, keep it on the rail and move the rail to the side, and this will stay on, and then I'll pull that other side over here also, and then I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. Okay, I got the fuel rail, everything over there. It's kind of hard to take out. I just sprayed a little bit of WD-40 down in the where the O-ring is at, right down in there, and then I used my little air pump to blow all that extra oil out of the area, and then I just wiggled it around and it came popping loose really easily. Did the same thing to the other side, as you can see. I just tied back the rail to a clip, you know, and you got this line here, really small thin one. It attaches to right here. It gets caught up behind the intake right there, so I just disconnected it and stuck it to the side over here. I also pulled the clip off right here, and this hose down here, which is right here, don't make the mistake that I did. I should have looked at what I was doing. The clip went all the way around the outer ring here. I tried to pull up and out the ring like I thought it was a clip that clipped in there. Well, apparently you just push down in it. You push the hose in, push down on the clip, and push the hose back out, and then it unclips. Half of it's still there, it'll still hold it, but I should replace that. Anyways, that's all disconnected, and you can see I'm clear on this side. Those 2 wire clip connectors were a pain in the butt to get out, but I got them out. Everything up front is gone, clear here. This line is not connected, so the whole manifold, all this stuff, all right here is all one piece. So essentially now I got to do is take off my intake bolts here on both sides. Boom, boom. And then pull it up and out so I can get to that tube. Then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I got all bolts off of this side. The back one was kind of tricky. It's tucked back down here. I just used a long extension with the shorty 10 mil, a small ratchet, and I was able to get it pretty easily, loosen it up, and then disconnected my ratchet and just used my hand to kind of spin it off, and then it came off. Then I'll show you what to do on the other side. Okay, as you can see, this other side's the same way. You can see how it fit. Just push those back a little bit, and then I was able to get in there and loosen it up. Can't hear it clicking, but it is, and I'm gonna disconnect the ratchet and I'm gonna undo it by hand, and that'll come out and do the rest. Okay, when you think you're done taking off all these bolts to hold on the intake, you gotta look down in here, up in here, and you got one here and one on the other side, so make sure to get those before you try to pry it off. Okay, I got it off. Behind the intake was these hoses here and this clip, so when you pull it up and off, those will be holding it from coming out, so you'll have to move it forward as far as you can and just disconnect those, and then it's right there. So good thing I got all brand new washers here. And if you are wondering, this is from Ford. Let's see if I can get a focus. Don't know why it doesn't want to focus on that. Well, you could read 4R3Z9439AA. That's the part number. But you can see how nasty. Let's see, I got a flashlight. How nasty it is in there. Oh God. I just may get this clean before I put it back. Just because. Oh, but that's how to remove it. And then what I have to get to is this line right here. That metal one there. It comes up to right here. You can see it where it splits off there. There's some bolts apparently. Right here I gotta disconnect, so given that it's like this, I know where my bolts are at. So I'll get that off and then I'll show you that.